Hey, good morning, everyone. It's your boy, the presenter of the year, aka Luigi Diaz. You know me with another banger. So I want to say, thank you for for watching this video. For those who are coming to the live, for those who aren't coming, and for those who are gonna be watching this live soon. And most of the time, I do live like this, like around 9:30 every single Monday. But the thing is, the reason why I decided to do this live today at this time, it was because I'm gonna be helping somebody else at that today. And if I didn't do it live, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna be doing it early instead. And I'm really sorry about it because I said, I always had this schedule for every single Monday at 9:30. So, but I said, you know what, that's okay. I can just let it slide this time and go help a friend of mine. But putting my life aside and thinking about this video, I want to say for those who are new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also turn the notification bell on because we're gonna be heading to 1,000 subscribers. And once I could say we hit the 1,000 subscribers, and also a few hours that we need, we're gonna be giving away the iPhone 11. So just in case you can help me out, just watching the videos of mine and stuff because we're gonna need your help, guys. That's one of the things I want to say to you, and also want to say thank you also for your support. So we start gaining more subscribers. So I said right now I was watching, and I earned like I could say like around over 20 subscribers in the last few days. I said which is not bad. So I said taking I take it as a W. So secondly, I want to say to you, maybe you see like this lives as I could say boring sometimes. I had like comments, people saying you most likely being live, you don't know like something interesting and all stuff around. I deleted that comment, but I said, man, that basically was about to hit my head. But I was thinking, and I said, you know what? And I was trying to argue with this guy, and then someone said, you know what the heck are you doing, man? Like, what are you arguing for? Like, what was the reason? Um, you start arguing with this, with this person. You don't even know if this might be a kid. That's why I said, so, you know what, you might be right. So I said, kids at the end of the day, they love to argue, and they love, to how can I say this easier? They love to bother you one point so that you get out of your I could say out of your comfort zone. Meaning, sometimes kids, they can do a lot of stuff. I said, that's one. So then I was talking to somebody else that I said, one of my confident person in life, my dear mom. So, and she knows that more than anybody else, I can trust, with a lot of things. Although these things, personal things, but sometimes you have to go on your own. But anyway, so I was talking to my mom, about what happened. And she said, the following. She said, you know what? You say the good things and toss the bad one out. So because I think it's easier for that and for you because it helps you to grow. So at the end of the day, so this is what I did. So and then she mentioned, I said, you know what? Just if I was you, just delete the comments and just forget. It might be easier for you just forget about it. And I said, that's great. Be honest, that's great that I deleted those comments and I feel like relieved at one point. But then there was something pop up in my head, and I was thinking about also the title of my life. I said, you know what was the purpose of doing this? So for what was the purpose for I was born with, or I was born for? So just to make it easier. Sometimes asking me that question. So what are basically my goals? What are my dreams? So what I'm gonna be heading to? What I'm gonna be be at. So those questions most likely pop up in my head every single day. But the answer is gonna be like this: we're born with a purpose. The problem is not to find it. The problem is sometimes the purpose is gonna find you. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's the reality. And as I said, if you're new, don't forget also to like and subscribe. And I'm more than welcome also to be here with you. So just in case, then stay tuned. So the purpose is, although sometimes it's difficult to find something for you, but I know for sure one day it's gonna find you back, and that's 100% guaranteed. Because I was thinking like, was I born for this when I started doing the videos at the beginning? And I know I said, you know what? when I was editing like the first videos, they were messy though. I was realizing that. I said, and I was watching them. I said they were messy. But you know what? I said I know for sure. With time, everything's gonna get better. And somehow I started like getting better at editing. So I could say I know for sure this video that's gonna be pop up in at 7 o'clock. So my reaction video, I know it got better. So 100%. I was like, damn man, that's crazy. Like it got better now. But anyway, we have a purpose in life. God gave us a life to live. But the problem was, how should we live our life if we don't have guidance? And that's the point I want to say to you. And it's tough, because sometimes if you don't have a guidance to do your things or to do the things that you should do in life, so how can I live mine? And that's a nice question. But the best answer I could say, most of the people say just go to the Bible and read it, which is not bad. But I said, man, come on, like read the Bible, analyze it, and then also put in practice the things that you're learning from it. So that's one of the things I said. Okay, I need to try this, the best as I can, and try, just to at least, try to search, what I was meant, to born for. But then I remember, and then it was someone said to me, I said I was born for greatness. I said what was that, the greatness that I was born for. So thinking in my head also too. I said, what was the reason what I was born for? Sometimes those questions just start like popping in my head every single day. Maybe yours as well might be popping, same way, or maybe even I could say in a different manner too. So who knows? But the point is, if you think that you weren't born without purpose, that's a freaking lie, and I can assure you that. Because for some reason you were born, and for some reason God gave you a life. Because it means when you had a life, you have a purpose to accomplish. So if you have a purpose to accomplish, the only thing that you're missing is gonna be who's gonna be guiding you until you get to the purpose. Most of the people that say, you know what, my purpose, was going to be a doctor. Most of the people that say, I was born to be a millionaire. Most of the people that say I was born to be maybe the president. I was maybe to be a queen. I was born to be. You can make, I could say like, nameless, and I could say numerous of things that you can mention. But at the end of the day, what do you think you were born for? So I want to ask you that one more time. And I was thinking, when I was younger, my passion was basically to be a veterinarian. Most of the people knows that already. And even when I was back in high school, I remember, and I forgot to mention also my college dropout. So a lot of things happened, but I'm gonna tell you maybe later on, so one day. But the thing is, once I went back to high school, and I was thinking like, okay, that was my dream. I was pursuing my dream. I said I'm gonna be doing a veterinarian. I want to become a veterinarian. I'm sorry, veterinarian, and I was thinking like, might be better, like the best way, just keep studying, doing doing stuff, and all all of the things around. But then I said, am I sure what the thing I was doing was right? Am I sure? I'm sorry, was I sure the thing I'm doing is becoming a veterinarian was the thing that I was born for? So in other words, I'm gonna rephrase the question. So just to make it simple, I asked myself, is being a veterinarian my purpose? I was questioning myself about it many times, and the answer was I wasn't born for that. 100%, I wasn't born for that. Most of the people say that wasn't your purpose, man. Your purpose was something else. I said it was greatness. Most of the people say, I know for sure one day you're gonna become a millionaire because you have a great mindset. And I said, you know what? Okay, I was listening to it, but then somehow a few years late, I could say like 2 years later, after my a year and a half later, after my high school graduation, so I decided to go to college and all of the stuff. So I was applying for medicine, because I was also about to say, you know what, I'm gonna become as a teacher too. But then I said, was teaching a purpose I was born for? I said, at one point, yes, it might. But then I said, but I was I sure to become a teacher? Then I said, maybe it is not, the thing, the adequate thing for me at the end of the day. And I said no, and I decided to drop out. So from I was I said, you know what? Because the things, all of the all of the situation that I was going through, all of the economic, economic situation that I was going through too, from college and all those stuff. So I had to drop out, and also there was something else that happened. So that on top of that, I couldn't do it. But you know what? I said okay. So I dropped out from college. Then I sat down with the big problem that I had. I'm gonna tell you one day what it was, but not today because I think until the day comes, I can assure you that you're gonna be like, man, that's tough. But anyway, then I said, you know what? So I decided to drop. I had to drop out from college for all the situations that I was going through. Then I said, what was my purpose in life? I was thinking every single day until that, from since that year until now. I said, I know already what is my purpose. I know what I was born for. I said, I have a creative mindset. I have also, a crazy personality. I know, pretty charismatic, pretty positive most of the time, and I never give up. So for people who really knows me a lot, for people who know me a lot, they know that I don't like to give up, man. I said quitting for me, it's like, how can I say this easier? Quitting for me, I could say it's like, it's like giving my life, and that's my name means in reality. So my name means, um, well, the chocolate kind of like that, but I'm gonna explain, the thing in another media was likely. So when I tell you to when I'm gonna tell you this, you have a purpose in life to accomplish. You have a dream, you have a goal, and I respect that. But are your goals and your dreams the purpose you? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Were your goals and your dreams, or are your goals and your dreams the things or the purposes that you were born for? Hey, how are you? Said, wait, it's actually is that your name, Akansha? Akansha, yes. And I said that's crazy because I make these videos all night. So most of the people that watch me at night, but I decided to do it earlier. So yeah. So good. How are you though? How you feeling? So yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you, for being here. For those who have been watching, offline this video, for those who are watching now, I really appreciate it because I said take this, as a workshop for you, for your life. Well, great. So amazing. Did I pronounce it right? Because sometimes I can get mistaken. Nobody's perfect. So let me know if I pronounce, your name right. So I can share. So let me know. If I didn't, I really understand. You can just tell me how can I pronounce your name. So anyway, the point is, we have a purpose in life. We have goals to accomplish, but the oh yeah, thank you. So yeah, but the reason is, are you sure? Like all of your accomplishments, where your or where or are your purposes in life? Because in my opinion, I was thinking my dreams become a veterinarian was the best dream, or the purpose, or becoming a teacher was the purpose, but they weren't, and that's my point. I know for sure I was born for something greater. I know for sure you were born for something greater than that. Okay, thank you. So that's the point. And I'm thinking like all of this, although sometimes it's difficult for people to hear until to this point. I said, you know what? I feel like putting it in practice, man, because it helps me a lot. Like sometimes doing these videos and also those lives, it helps me a lot because it's I start like knowing more people. Like right now, also people start knowing me better, who I really am. My true self. And yeah, so I said, you know what? Bring it. I'm pretty ambitious. I can deny. So, but yeah. You said wait. You said oh wait. That's a great name though. That's a great name. So my first name is actually Luis. Luigi's a nickname, but I can tell you this, and I said Luis. Luis means warrior of faith in reality. So that's actually my name, and well, my first name. I have a middle name too, but I don't mention too much. So one day, I'm gonna say once I get interviews and stuff, so I'm gonna mention what my middle name means. But I said my first name, which I love the most compared to my middle name. So yeah, it means warrior of faith. So that's why I said I would like to give up most likely. When I go for it, man. That's how I am. But I say, you know what? I'm not like too stubborn, but I say pretty smart too. And I think wisely. So at the same time, when I step into something. But yeah, as I said, you have a dreamy life, you have a purpose accomplished. But remember, the purpose God gave it to you. You just need to find it out, and it's tough. You know what? Because as I said, you need guidance, and you need somebody else, to hold you down at the same time, or to hold you up. Yeah, maybe to hold you up in reality. But anyway, so with that said, I want to say once again thank you. Don't forget also to like and subscribe for those who are watching or for those who are new to the channel. And also, I want to mention to you if you want to make some extra money or I could say like some extra money. I want you to go to my referral link. The link is gonna be down below in the description. I live in United States. I'm from yeah, I live in the United States right now. But I'm from originally from the Dominican Republic, so just in case. But yeah, as I said, don't forget also to drop the link. Don't forget also to go to my link down below for the link referral of my Robinhood app. You too, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So from the Robinhood app, and this app might help you doing the following. Use my link. And once you register to the app, they give you up to $500 to invest on the stock market. But yeah, I know for sure you have to follow like some steps. They're gonna tell you, but you need to use my referral link. And I know for sure once you do the steps and then use my referral link, they give you up to $500 to you, and also up to me. To invest on the stock market. So at the end of the day, they give you money for free. And if I was you, I should take the chance just to go and invest in the stock market because trust me, like investing in the stock market, in my opinion, is one of the best things because you get paid things called dividends. I said there's some stocks that pay you dividends, some don't. So I want you just to get ready and start starting like those stocks they pay you whether dividends or when they don't pay you dividends. And I want to say once again, thank you one more time, also for being here, also for being a part of my community channel. So just to make it easier, and I'm gonna try to do the I'm gonna try. I decided to do these on live so Mondays, especially at 9:30. That's what I do most likely. But then this is like kind of a special occasion, so I decided just to go exchange it for this time because you're not gonna be helping somebody else, so there's nothing else to do. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I want to say thank you one more time. It's been a blessing. Just watching you, also talking to you, also being here for listening to me to this message. You have a purpose in life for sure. You were born, also for greatness as well. I didn't mention just only to me, but also you were born for greatness, man. And I really appreciate it. One day, like if you listen to this message, drop the like, also a comment if you want to. I really appreciate it if you do so too. I said especially the like. That's what I care the most. But if you want to comment, I'm more of the welcome if you want to do so. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna Thank you one more time, and I'm gonna see you in the next time. Peace out.